Well, hello. And welcome back to Dead in Vinland, here on Buto Plays Whatever. In our previous episode, kept things moving along here in Vinland. Turns out that, old Father Padre here confessed his love to Kari. He said, I love you. It was sweet. It was tender. She didn't say anything in response, but you could tell it was a mutual thing. We kept the truck rolling. We paid off our wood debt, and now we have to gather up a bunch of meat. Currently, we're crafting the lumber camp to get to ×2, so we can get just a ton of extra lumber when we need it, because lumber is essential. It's super essential. We had a rain day, so we don't have to do any water today. And everything's looking pretty good. I think we got into a fight as well. Everything's looking pretty good. And we're just going to keep on mushing on here. We're going to have him do fishing, and then he's going to take a little rest to gather up, to get his depression on down, because it's getting rather high. And that's not something. So we're going to have him sit down with somebody else, probably Mamo over here. They'll have a little heart-to-heart, whatever. But I think everything's set where it needs to be. It needs to go. We're going to also have some people mining here pretty soon. But that shouldn't be such a big deal. But everybody, it is time. It is time. Sit back. Grab that tasty beverage. Just do it. Just get all snuggly, wuggly, woo, all up in your place right now. Because it's time to get our game on. And everybody is where they need to be on at. Nobody's doing anything they're not supposed to. Let's go ahead and just double check for levels. God, Mora is a freaking beast, man. And she just got that extra boost, too. So she's going to be going hog wild here pretty soon. And Father is super tired. So he might actually have to rest twice. Now, we're doing some exploring, because I'm trying to clear the map up the best we can. Okay, so now we can enable woodcutting for 2 people, which is great. And I think that's going to be important, because lumber is a big deal. It is a big deal. And to get to these higher tier things, we need a lot of lumber. And so I think that's... Wow, you just did a really pissed job at that, buddy. 3 fish. That's not going to hack it. 3 wood. Wow. We're just sucking it up here today. And she only got 2 depression from it, so that's okay. So Kari's going to do a bit of exploring. I pushed her to a different part of the map. It keeps trying to push us deeper and deeper, but I want to get the outskirts. For the love of God, you look exhausted. Really? Make me a promise tomorrow, let me help you with your task. No, that's nice, but I can handle myself. Sorry, but I'll have to insist. Let me carry your burden for this, though we may travel together longer. Actually, that's pretty beneficial. Not too bad. What happened here? Okay, crafting plan. So next up on the docket, we don't have enough lumber to get it started, but I was thinking either water supply, or actually there is a boost to this, which would enable us to get 25% extra wood gained, which I think in the long run would be beneficial. I mean, because then we'd really get our lumber going up here. And so it just takes one more iron and a couple more wood. And I think that would really help us on out here to get everything, because, we start getting the 2 people up on there, and the lumber camp's going to really start going down. I mean, it's at 84. I mean, per use 64%, but we start double chugging it, and it's really going to take a toll. Now, Father's still really exhausted. He has that 44. I don't feel a need to do that, but we do need to get some rope online. So Pops, get over here. Choose a crafting plan, and we should have plenty of hemp to get this next order of business, this next rope on up. So we'll have him do that. Now, that being said, that was a really poopy fishing trip by what's his name. Now, if we look on through here, through a bag of goodies, let's see what exactly we got as far as food goes. Now, we got 3 fish, which just isn't going to really cut it for tonight, I'm afraid. I mean, it could, but in my mind, it doesn't. We could check the map. I mean, we got some other things on around here, but I'm trying to keep these open, just in case in these tolls, these fees, these tributes that we have to pay, so we have those extra resources available. It seems like a necessity. I mean, that was a really crappy fishing trip, though. Mom, get on over here. We're going to have you cook up what you can. Choose some recipes here. And we'll get all the fish that we can do, which is only like a 12 to 24%. It's not that great. So we might need some extra berries. And what I could do is I have Mora collecting the berries. He's super high on that. We don't need a rope immediately, so let's have Dad chop some more wood, because we do need more wood. I mean, rope's not immediately important, but it's essential for the camp survival. And then we'll have... Well, Mom's over there doing that. She's pretty good on that. Now, how good is she at cutting wood? She's 30. I mean, it's not great, but it gives us 3 to 6. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's have Pops take a rest. I think that's the better of the choices. Mom's getting up there too. Mora can cook. So, you know what? Let's do a switcheroo here. Let's take Moira. He's got a 39 cooking, so she's just about as good as Sis. I think berries will be okay. Of course, we don't have to cook, and we could just collect the extra bit of berries, and I think that would suffice. But I'm trying to really keep this hunger down. Everybody's hunger is super low, so I mean it's not uberly important tonight. But we do need to start collecting some stone and such, and then pretty soon we're gonna have to be collecting some meat. But the meat goes bad so fast that it's got a high possibility. So we might be having to collect meat like 2 or 3 with like 2 days left, I think. Do hunting like a lot, or maybe 3. We'll start with 3 days. I think that'll be pretty sufficient. And then we have the extra spots around the map too, and we might get in some fights, and then that could help on out as well. Now let's go ahead and have... I don't think we need anybody to do that. So let's go ahead. Let's have Moira. We're not going to do any cooking. We're not going to waste the lumber tonight. But Moira, we'll have this guy sit on down. That'll lower that down. No cooking tonight, which is fine. We'll have Mom collect some extra berries. We'll have Dad go fishing. Not hunting, fishing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fishing camp. Let's make some bait. I'm pretty sure we have tons and tons of... I mean, we got so much fishing bait. It's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and check on out things. Everything should be pretty good, I imagine. The healing tent is getting a bit low, and it requires this stuff. And we can't make the fabric yet because we have to make the pins, which I don't know exactly what is required from the pins in order to sustain our flock. I don't know if we're going to have to make the garden first and then the pins, or how that's going to end up working on out. But you see, we are getting really low on rope, and that is an issue. So we'll go ahead. We'll leave this where it's on at. I think everybody is where they need to be. So let's go ahead and start. Hope everybody's having a good day. Mine is going excellent so far. Get that depression on down. Mom gonna collect me up some extra berries. People have something good to eat. She got a level for it. Not too bad. A little tired, but that's okay. And then we'll have Dad. Let's see Dad's fishing skills. It's not nearly as good as the other guy. I mean, 2. I mean, it was not a good day at the fishing hole. But 5 wood for Kari. That'll gather up her strength. And that's all pretty good. Okay, let's head back here. Check the fire. Check the fire and the water supplies. Now we're really good on both of those actually. And I think what is poor now? It must be the rest area. Okay, so we're gonna have to use a fabric to repair that. We might as well just waste one to get this back up to excellent 2 on the healing tent. And that's gonna end it for the day. Pretty average day. I mean, nothing too exciting. We do have food. Let's see the changes. These wood sticks you brought are too wet, Mara. We can't use them. Oops. It's just that this one reminded me of a man I once knew. What? Because he was wet? No, not him. Me. Oh, God. God. Oh, you old skank. You fell off a drakkar and he dived into you, huh? Oh, he dove. Very deep. Oh, my God. You must have been scared. I was scared at first staying aside, but then it felt so good. You can't imagine, little girl. Oh, a tall random dude rescues you from drowning and you fall in love. You're the little girl. Oh my God, these two. Don't say that word. My only piece of... Oh, no, I double-clicked. No! No! What did I do? What did I do? Oh, God, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Everybody have a drink. Have a drink on me. Okay. Everybody's got the water. Maybe you guys can read what she said if you slow it down. I'm pretty sure you can if you like pause it at the right second there. That kind of sucks. I like to be able to read all those things that make me laugh. Okay, so let's get these guys in the yellow here. Now we got 3 feasts. Now the thing is, everybody's really healthy anymore. So let's get Mora, that, and then Dad's pretty hungry. And that'll bring his sickness up a little bit, but it's not too bad. And then Kari, great. Now we got a lot of berries. Keeping this hunger down is like a really important thing for me here. I like to make sure everybody's in. If we can keep them in the low 10s, I mean, that means that we have extra ability to not get as much food every single day. Like today, we didn't have to cook today. I mean, when things get out of hand, that's fine. I think that's pretty good right there. We're good with that. So let's go ahead and skip. Do some trait effects. +6 fatigue. A little bit of sickness. That's not too bad, though. And depression went down. Those 2. Lovebirds. Nausea removed. Good stuff. Healthy meal removed. Not such good. Sore throat gone. Good. Night effects. Let's get these down. Everybody's doing really good. Mom is a bit tired, but I think she'll be all right. And we have 1 crap meal. We didn't lose any berries, which is nice. Okay. Regular date. Perfect. Now, Father Padre's all well rested on up. Let's check our water supplies here. Let's go ahead and bump those on up. A little this, a little that. Let's get that up to 7.75. That seems pretty good. And we'll kick that up to 79%. Okay. So, Mom got a level. Let's check out what she can get. Aspiring Healer. Nope. Effects resist, that seems really good. Strength would also be good. Sneaky Bastard, +10. -20 critical resist. Dodge +5. I think, because she is our battle star, man. The effects resist would be pretty nice. I mean, can we see her? Let's go to her fight. Her effects resist is at 15. Now, I don't know what her dodge out. Now, she's already got a +5 dodge as it is. It doesn't show her dodge, which would be really beneficial. But let's go ahead. I think the effects resist, man. 30% effects resist. That's really, really good. Okay. So how are we doing as far as natural resources go? Harvesting camp is at 91, so we can collect more berries for tonight. And that should be good. Dad, we're going to have you get to rope. We're going to set this guy back to fishing. Kari, I think we're going to have you go exploring. We'll set Mom. Mom to collect lumber. She's at the harvesting camp. Her foreseed. This is poop. Now, Father Padre is really good at cutting some lumber. He's so good at cutting lumber. Mom, we need... Mora, how's your crafting? 17, you're poop at it, girl. Now, Dad's really good at it. Let's get that rope done, because we need some rope. Let's head back on over here. Nothing really needs to happen. We'll have Moira. We don't need to collect berries off the bat, so we'll have Moira over and over here. She's gonna be harvesting up some hemp. We need to start getting some rope. We need a lot of rope. Mom, she can. Let's see. Everybody's over there. Now, Mom was a little bit tired, so I think we could take this time because she's not really needed, and she can just take a little nap. And I think that seems pretty fair. Yeah, because we don't need water for today. Had a good rain. She's going to collect some hemp. We have berries. He's going to go fishing. She's going to do some exploring. I think that's pretty good. I like where this is at. Okay, let's go ahead and advance the day. Mom taking that siesta. Get her fatigue on down. Dad, you going to make me some rope? Get it in one shot, please? One shot. Got all the rope. Okay, good. Rope's pretty essential. I mean, it's what, you know, helps recover, you know, the woodworking camp and all these other kind of things. So we need to get as much of that as possible. 3 fish bait. Hopefully you do better than yesterday. 6 fish. Okay, that's better. 1 to wisdom. Depression. Of course. Father. Getting his forestry on up. 4 wood is not the bestest thing. But we'll do a little bit of exploring. Got the area discovered. Got 2 discovered. Not too bad. And we got an encounter out of the deal, which is fine. So let's get him. Let's get the dream team up in here. And she might need to heal next time around here. So we'll see what's cracking here after this fight. Who is this guy? A slaver. He's new. What does he do? I do not know. Let's go ahead and sniper shot him. 2 damage. And I wish I could figure out how to get her damage on up. That'd be really nice. Okay, let's see. Knives guy, aggressive lunge towards mom. She took 1. The slaver. Come at me, bro. He missed. What is he? But he got the effects. He's focusing. Okay. I already kind of don't like him. So let's go ahead. Let's target him. Put the taunt on. 2 damage. Not too bad. He got debuffed. And then we'll turret strike him. I like how it's bringing out new characters. I find that to be rather interesting. He's going to move back. And he's going to target an arrow to the knee. 1 damage, not too bad. Can she get the resisted? Love the effects resist. Here comes the Stushche. The Stushche, he's going to come in bold charging all the way. Let's see it. Crits for 4, not too bad. That's going to push him back, and that's fine. That makes that a range row, though, which kind of sucks. Now, if we do a war cry, I think that affects everybody. And we'll have that for next turn, which seems pretty good. And we'll give him an extra bit of thing. Yeah, okay, so that boost does keep on going until his next turn, which is nice. So if we can do a hit and run, we can't target him, which sucks. Now if we move back, it's going to cost 4 for my sniper shot in the back. So let's just go ahead. We're just going to move back. Oh man, we're not going to be able to do our dodge. Oh. I thought she... Oh, she took that 1 point damage. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's finish this guy. Yeah, of course, the magical 8 crit when there's no need for it. End her turn. But the slaver's gone. Now who's he? He's going to attack mom. That's fine. Tactical retreat. Alright, trying to debuff her. He got a buff on himself. That's fine. And that was a nice waste there, guy. He's going to focus on up. So we're going to take out this knives guy next. Archer's never really too bad. Opportunistic. So he's working up some magic. Yeah, he gave himself some AP boost. And he's going to focus with the rest, which is going to give him some sort of other buff. I don't really want it. But I don't enjoy knives guys. None whatsoever. So let's go ahead. Give him some damage. Give a boost for ourselves for the next turn. This Stushche's on up. Now we could do a berserk attack, which I think might be in our best interest. Or we can just do the 2 to 4 and possibly just kill him with that, and then it's a 1 to 3. Let's go ahead and let's just melee strike. Let's get that damage on the board. 3, not bad. And then a bull charge. Got it. Guy's a goner. Not too shabby, not too shabby. End his turn. He'll get an extra AP for the next turnaround. Looking good, looking good. Arrow to the knee. 0 damage. I'll take it. She got debuffed. That's fine. I think it's some more effects resist. Arrow to the knee. And he's going to focus. Guy got a... That's a really good buff for him. 2 AP. 2 extra AP. Now, wait a second. So, damage resistance, -1, critical resistance. It'll move me to the front if I do this. But it could possibly kill him. We have 6. So let's go ahead. You're next, bro. That'll move me on up. That's fine. Sniper shot. 2. Not the best. Then bring him on up. Let's go ahead and... we could go straight berserk. And it could kill him. What's cost? 3? Yeah. Let's go berserk. Oh my god. He did go berserk. For the max of 8. Unbelievable. Nobody hurt. Some of the good stuff. 6 arrows. 3 wood. And some milk. We got some milk. We can go back to the lady. Some dried... Oh man. Beautiful. Well played, everybody. So we've got quite a bit. We discovered 2 places. So let's go take a look here. Some sort of a sleeping snake. Oh, okay, it's a snake. I thought it was a bag. Kill the snake, take the bottles. Interesting. Okay, what else did we discover? Seems kind of dangerous. And a colossal ox. What can we do with this guy? Check the carving, approach the ox. Both very interesting. But since we got that milk, let's head back on over here. And let's talk to this strange blue woman with cats. And let's talk. Moira wants to talk. Moira is our negotiator with the blue goddess. The strange blue woman who calls herself Freya is currently tending to her cats. The giant beasts make loud purring noises while she scratches the top of their butt. As soon as they notice you, the giant furry beasts growl like thunder and show their teeth. You freeze at a safe distance. Can we talk? We have many unanswered questions. We have already gone through this. Talk? Yes, we should. If we don't, we all are doomed to death. But before that, a more pressing matter is obfuscating my mind. My adorable little babies need their milk. They're starving. That's why they're a little upset. Would you be so kind as to bring me some fresh, if possible? Sure. Give her the 1 milk. Here. If I can avoid being eaten by those beasts. My savior, so we stand a chance in the end. She quickly fills a large bowl with the milk you brought her. The cats rush to the bowl and start lapping it up with a frenzied tongue. Then, without a word, Freya extends her right arm and touches your forehead with her blue palm. You instantly feel a comforting heat in your whole head propagating to your body. You feel rejuvenated. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, you may ask your questions now. Choose well. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Are there any others like you? Like me, there's no one. Even though my deeds live in the minds and hearts of others like an infinite stream of little twin sisters. I was meaning of your tribe, kin, family? Oh, we are the only 3 left on this floating rock. So, you may ask your questions now. Choose well. Okay, so you already did that. What are you doing here? I think this... Okay, we're gonna go with what are you doing here? If you're asking me the purpose of life on Earth, I have at least 42 reasons to give you, but it would take a lifetime to discuss. Right now, I'm just surviving like you. So, you may ask your questions now. Choose well. Okay. And I guess this is the last question. I've always been here, child. That's my home, or rather, what's left of it. Our life has been quite extended by many things your simple mind couldn't understand. But mostly by drugs. Oh, Moira might be down with this, so if your question is how old I am, I can't really tell you. You lose count after a few centuries. Holy jeez. Okay, so you may ask your question now. Choose well. Yeah, I mean, it's down to, do you know Bjorn? You said we were doomed. You're talking about Bjorn, right? Bjorn? Ah ha ha ha! She seems to be laughing, but there's no humor in her voice. You shiver. You're afraid of her mere ant. You're afraid of a mere ant. How can you face the boots that will crush you from above? Oblivious men lead their petty fights while the gods obliterate them. That's the story of the world. Okay, so what else? I'll tell you everything if you can catch a faint glimpse of hope. And hope starts with 3 magnificent golden pearls. You'll find some here hidden on this island. Bring me 3 auricularum beads and hope can arise. But be warned, danger blossoms where hope is near. Be prepared. Interesting, so we have to fetch 3 pearls. 3 golden pearls to Freya. We haven't found any yet. I have some inclinations where some of them are on at. You know, you take a gander at this map right here, and I mean, there was like this lake. I think that might be a spot for one of them. Possibly. You know, it's going to be kind of a hide-and-go-seek thing. We're going to have to find these hidden gems around everywhere. But let's see what's going on. Mom's well rested. Dad's done crafting that on up. He is a bit of a cranky butt right now. So let's go ahead. Gotta get this guy's depression on down again. Mom is feeling depressed too. But not as much as Dad needs to take a little break. And they'll be pretty good after that. On over here, let's get Mom to some work. Take a look at the cooking pot here. Choose some recipes. How many fish do we? We got 6 on the day. It's gonna take a bit of fire. We'll cook it all up. And that's 24:48. So possibility of 6 fresh fish. Not too shabby. A fire is good enough for that. Water is good. Moira's collecting hemp. One more and we could have 5 more rope, which would be really good. We could do a bit exploring. Let's go ahead and mark where we want to explore to next. See, it's been pushing us on up. And it's like, I want to get this all cleared on out beforehand. Now, let's slowly make our way on up. Let's slowly. What's this? Oh, it's the bull. Okay. You know, let's do a little bit more investigating on here on the day. This is investigatory day. Check the carving. Who's gonna check the carving? Everybody's well rested, so it shouldn't really hurt anybody. It looking like it's gonna be Moira. Moira's my gal right here. She is just beautiful, man. Perfect stats. The carving is rather deep. The redness and puffiness of the skin around it suggests an infection. The animal doesn't react as you touch the area. Decipher the rune. Got it! Oh my god! You remember this is the Fahu rune. The old text give it a meaning of property, wealth, power, abundance. How did the poem go again? Wealth is a source of discord among kin. You can't remember the rest. There's no doubt that this ox is a symbol of abundance. More specifically, its fatness. You wonder if there's an artifact hidden in its belly. Intelligence. 80%. Yeah. You get your knife out and approach it from the withers of the ox. The animal slowly turns its head towards you and stares with empty eyes. You gulp. You close your eyes as you slide your knife across the neck of the miserable beast. It dies without a sound. You then open its belly in two. You find a bag with the Fahu rune embroidered on it. That's what you were looking for. You open it and discover a small golden bead. Oh, one of the beads. Oh, okay. Interesting. Some sage powder. Let's go just butcher the beast. Now that you've killed the beast, it would be disrespectful not to eat it. You take some time to cut the best parts of the ox and bring them back to camp. Okay, 2 meat. Back to camp. Okay, so we got one of the beads already. I did not expect that. Good to know. Oh, what else was there to explore? There is this. What was this on about? Okay, so we have this magical thing, strange lights. Now, it's a one-shot deal on here. So, we're going to hold off on that. Mom now can cook up some additional meats because she's gonna boff some stuff. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm not that faithful in you here. Now these two are resting. We're gonna have a little chit chat amongst some men's. Moira is going to, if we have her collected, we should hopefully have enough meat from that. I think we also had some berries left over from yesterday, like 2 berries or something. Yeah, 2 berries. I mean, that should be pretty good. We also have the bacon. I don't think that's gonna be necessary. Father's gonna be collecting wood. We have, how much wood do we have? 47 wood. Okay, we have 17 wood. And Kari could do some more exploring. Check our map. Where did we mark it at? We marked it right here. Yeah, let's just start clearing all this stuff on out. Let's get everything going here. And let's go ahead and proceed. And that's great on the depression. His charisma goes on up. Oh, there's the depression. Oh, his depression. Dad's didn't go down too well. 2 crab meals. 4 fish, though. 1 roasted meat. 2 roasted meat. Okay, so there's 1 for everybody. And only 32 on the fire. That's pretty good. Moira, you should be able to hopefully... Yep, perfect. Now we have enough for another bundle of rope. Father getting that wood. Go to 22. This is pretty optimum. I'm not going to be lying here. And then Kari, 1 last investigating. Almost got the meadow done. Are we going to have an encounter? No, escape the encounter. So camp condition. What's bad? I guess we'll go left or right. Excellent. Good. Okay, that's the forge. Excellent, excellent. Shelter. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Good. The lumber camp. Okay, and this is why we need rope, because it's the only thing that repairs the freaking lumber camp. Okay, and it's the only thing. See, it's the only thing that repairs a lot of these things, which is just ridiculous. But that's all really good. I think that was pretty much just an optimum day. So let's go ahead and kick that up 1 more notch. Fuel the fire for tonight, and we can end the day on that note. Good day. Good investigatory day. Hey, handsome. So you come from the Kingdom of France. How would you tell? I met a man from there once. A terrible lover. You have the same scent. Oh, God. Indeed, I was born in the country of Bologna, but I traveled a lot. Tell me about your travels. Travel, you say? Tell me about it. I desperately need to make my mind travel. I've sailed a lot between the English coast and France for my errands. But the most wonderful place I've been is without hesitation the fortress of Toledo, very far to the south. The impregnable walls of the fortress, the scorching sun, the towers filled with secrets and gold, golden ore the size of your head. What did you do there? I was in training, you could say. To be a monk? Yes, to be a monk. If you'll excuse me, I must go fetch some wood for tonight. A quick dodge? Why do handsome men always have something to hide? Oh, God. She's gonna sink her little paws on into him. The hunger is real, but that's okay. Oh, and the thirst is real. Holy jeez. Okay. So water everywhere. That's fine. Get our water going here. Perfect. Hopefully everybody gets some proper dehydration. And time to share some food. Everybody gets a good meal tonight, man. One for Pops. Took his depression down. So everybody else gets at least 1 good square meal, man. She got a tasty meal out of it. And then more. Last but not least, girl. There you go. He's at 12. It might just rot. We'll go ahead and just sink that on down. And everybody's below the 10s. Perfect. Okay. Next. A little extra fatigue. It must be some symptoms she's got. And +2 sickness. It's alright, though. But the depression went down. Stinky. Removed. Okay. Excited. Removed. Sore throat. Removed. Okay. So it was a good day for her, man. She got over a lot of things. And everybody's pretty much rested. And a couple more crap meals get dissolved into fish food, fish bait, and it's a sunny day. Pretty darn tootin' good. Now 4 days left until the meat tribute. Not a big deal. I'm not super worried about it, but we are going to have to start making some arrows. And then after that, we're going to have to decide on the next course of action for what it is that we want to get building. I think, honestly, bumping up the lumber camp, getting that extra 25% wood gain would be really optimum. It's just, lumber is such a crucial thing. And as far as natural resources go, I mean, it diminishes quick. And it's like, I'd hate to have negative effects. If we can get an extra 25% wood out of the deal, that'd be just great. And then after that, we're going to have to spend some time. We've got to make some arrows and such. And then after that, we're going to take it from there. I don't know if we're going to go ahead with the vegetable garden first, or if we're going to go ahead and start getting the house prepped for the extra people, because we do want to pick up the merchant and the belly dancer, or whatever kind of dancers, the seductress dancer. We want to pick her on up. We need the extra people. We get this community really up and running here, and I think that's the best course of action. And we're gonna need a lot of food for it. It's like somebody's honestly gonna have to be like hunting every day and berry collecting and all these things, and it'd be a real jungle. But I think if we got either the vegetable garden, which produces every so often, it takes about 2 or 3 days. I did some testing on another one. It's like 2 or 3 days, and you get a ton of vegetables, which can be either cooked into the meals or they could just be eaten by themselves. Or we can go with the dryer. The dryer is really cheap. The garden, not so much. I mean, we'd have to collect up some stone for it, and eventually that works, of course, in the pens, and the pens lots of lumber. And like I'm saying, lumber drives this economy here. And so I think that's one of the things, is to get that lumber up. Just get the lumber camp basically like maxed on out. We need as much lumber as we can. But that's for future discussion, which is going to happen in the next episode. And that's going to be it for today for this episode. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. A lot of episode talk right here. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe on down below for more content from Dead in Vinland, which is a really interesting series. I'm still enjoying it. I mean, we're on day 38 here. We're doing really, really good compared to my last one, which I think made to like 13 or 14. And I mean, our stats are really good. And it's very interesting. It's really starting to pick up there. And Stuche here, he's a good addition, but at the same time, I'm a bit leery of the guy. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep my watchful eye on this guy right here. Something's up with this. Maybe we can turn him. If he's up to badness, maybe we can turn him. I don't really know. But until next time, everybody, you take it easy, and I'll see you around. Peace.